Closing in on first. Digging in, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Houston,
the pitch.
The second baseman, Jose.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 13. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
4, George.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, DJ.
And he lays off there 1-0. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's gone just 2 for 15. Ball and a strike. Cole. It's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard. Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Another full count pitch home. And another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Correa in the hole. Throw just in time. And oh, that was awfully close. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-1 is in there for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. And that's in there for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just 2 simple words. All right. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene, and what's really cool about the judges' chambers, All of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judge's chamber is going towards a good cause.
That is it.
Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44, and he's ready to take his first cuts. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Gleyber.
And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Gregorius stands at first with one out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 23. Michael.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Striding in for Houston, Robinson Chirinos. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had some success, 5 for 11. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The second baseman, Jose.
Ball 1.
Altuve.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Edwin Encarnacion now.
Leading off for the Yankees. The
Infield in
hitter,
the overshift here.
Edwin.
Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Back up the middle. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
LeMahieu.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's George Springer as we begin the top of the 4th.
The
First pitch on its way.
George.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gardner going back, still ranging back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And yet another strikeout here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Aaron.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Judge is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Judge, a runner at second with one away. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Standing in, number 44 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Chirinos, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 9-year major league vet. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Fouled off. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
This is in the air out to right. Reddick is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Brett Gardner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. This pitch is popped up. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. In now, Yuli Gurriel. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that in. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick on the run. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Aaron Hicks becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Torres is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 44.
Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53. Zach Britton.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. 0-1, here it comes. 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Outside, 2-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 3. In the air to left. Gardner has it in his sights. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Popped up. LeMahieu in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Next to the outfield.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Dylan Betances will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The catcher, Gary.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Sanchez.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Red.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The batter.
Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Back up the middle. There is Altuve. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Betances, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So it was a swinging strike 3. George Springer goes quietly to lead off the 8th. Carlos Correa is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Thought this
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The first baseman.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ryan Presley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pitching for the Astros, number 55.
From the stretch. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
For the Yankees, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
The 2-1. High and deep to right center. Springer on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing. So it's ball 1. The 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll strike out here yet again. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Michael Brantley waits on deck. Swing, strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Ready once again, Michael Brantley. Previous history against Dellin Betances. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. None out. Runners at first and second. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres, who's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Torres.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Gary Sanchez.
the catcher.
He struck out
Gary.
swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Gurriel. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's just 1 for 6. Chad Green takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 57.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Green, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
George.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Carlos Correa.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees. The
First
left
pitch
fielder,
coming. Here it is.
Brett.
Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
New
please.
pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
Now
Voigt becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. So a big moment in the ball game here. Aaron Judge, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he will be safe, and this ball game is over. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees,